Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. And today we're dealing with that big old Billy Goat. Shout out to the boy Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun, stop playing with him. Now listen, he about to do a remix Till I Collapse. Real quick, Till I Collapse is a top 3, top 2, one of my favorite Eminem tracks ever. Between that, Soldier, and I don't know, there's a long list. It's a long list. Now, Adam Calhoun, not the biggest Eminem fan, you dig? But I've seen videos of him acknowledging and recognizing that Eminem is the GOAT. Ain't no doubt about that. That's not even up for discussion, really. I can't really respect anybody who thinks differently. But anyways, listen, Till I Collapse, this is some big shoes to fill. I'm not a fan of rappers rapping over these type of beats, though. I'm going to be honest. I'll tell you right now. I even thought about doing it once, and I said, nah, I ain't going to do it. Eminem did it too much justice. So it's like, what is Adam about to do? I think he would have to just really, he got to really show himself on this one. He really do. He really got to he got to step out of his typical flow that he does. Or I know he has a lot of flow pockets and stuff like that. But like in the Forever album, he was in mad different flow pockets. So I think he has to give it a different element, a different, you know what I'm saying, a different feel. But I don't want to put too much pressure on it. Everybody knows I feel like Eminem is the GOAT. Ain't nobody touching the boy. But you know, I might disagree with him politically on different things, but I separate the music from the man. That's what I do. A lot of people ain't capable of doing that. But shout out to Adam Calhoun, man. He about to bless this beat. I feel like he knows he can't put this out if it ain't gonna be fire, dog. I think he knows that, man. I think he knows it. So let's wrap this up before I gotta go to work. I saw this in the group chat. It was like, yo, get to it. I was like, let's do it, man. Adam Calhoun, Till I Collapse. Oh my gosh, this beat is so legendary. Look at the boy. Let's go.
Till I collapse, never that. A fucking army, what you better have. With medevac magazines, got the full metal jacks. Fraction of my wrath, you don't wanna see my better half. Put a battery in my back, I bet I let it slap. Gotta be Rocky the Drago, Knocko be dodging me potholes. Confident cocking this rifle conquer like God in the Bible.
Ooh, like God in the Bible. Okay. Yo, listen, that's a nice flow pocket he just got into. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a nice flow pocket. I gotta run that back. This is actually, I was thinking him go a different direction, but if he's gonna do this, he has to keep this up because this is really nice. This is a dope flow pocket. He's gonna have to get more bars in there though, and I'm saying more bars in there. I like the little bit of the schemes and the rhyme structure. The rhyme structure is dope. I like that pocket he got into.
Till I collapse, never that. A fucking army, what you better have. With medevac magazines, got the full metal jacks.
Magazines got the full metal jack. That's fire. I like the picture he painting.
Magazines got the full metal jacks. Fraction of my wrath, you don't wanna see my better half.
Fraction of my wrath, you don't wanna see my better half.
Put a battery in my back, I bet I let it slap. Gotta be Rocky the Drago, Knocko be dodging me potholes. Confident cocking this rifle conquer like God in the Bible.
That was clean. That whole scheme right there was clean. I like the rhyme structure. Keep it going.
Dodging me potholes, confident cocking this rifle conquer like God in the Bible. Try to get to me, you gon' get dropped from the top of the Eiffel. Flawless victory, the king been rocking the title.
That's fire because he gotta be Rocky the Drago, la da di da da da. Okay, la da di da da da. That was the flow, but the rhyme structure is what I'm paying attention to. Now, people he does with this rhyme structure because he fell in love with the rhyme scheme, right? Gotta be Rocky the Drago, gaggity gaggity gaggo, right? That's the rhyme structure he's dealing with. Now he wants to get off that rhyme structure, but in order to do that, he wants to bring in a new one. Now, what happens is when you try to bring in a new rhyme structure, what I feel like most rappers fail at, which is why I'm such a hard critic on certain people. Like, it's because, bro, I'm just not impressed. Like, when you go from one rhyme structure to the next one, if that joint ain't fluid, like if it ain't a flawless like continuation, then it's gonna give me the ick. You feel me? Now look what he just did. He wants to get off the rhyme structure and he wants to bring in a new one. But in order to do that, he continues the rhyme structure. But instead of keeping it on throughout the entirety and on the externals, he now takes that rhyme structure and he puts it in the middle of his next rhyme structure. Now he can do a whole new rhyme structure. It don't even matter what he does. So now he can do a whole new rhyme structure with the in the middle. Now everything just sounds together, like sounds very cohesive and combined. You dig? Fluid is what I'm looking for. Now, Pete, what I'm talking about.
Try to get to me, you gon' get dropped from the cocking this rifle cock. I bet I let it slap. Gotta be Rocky the Drago, Knocko be dodging me potholes.
Okay, gotta be Rocky the Drago, not gonna be dodging these potholes. Stupid rhyme structure, I like it. But Pete, what he does.
Confident cocking this rifle conquer like God in the Bible. Try to get to me, you gon' get dropped from the top of the Eiffel.
Okay, it to me is the new rhyme structure, which is fire. Gotta be raggedy Drago, try to get to me. So the try is still on the gotta and the yada, so on the yada yada, right? That rhyme structure. He started his next, not his next rhyme, but his very next words with the sound. And that's the try. But he pronounces it like trada, right? Trada, yada, you know what I'm saying? Gotta, whatever, right? So Drago, like all that is slant rhymes that go together. But try to get to me. And now he continues the otter rhyme structure on the inside now. And now it to me, on the myth to me, like who knows what he's gonna say, but now that's the new ending rhyme. And I wonder how he's gonna get out of this one. Although, bro, this is a nice pocket. Like, if he can continue this, I'd be impressed. Like I say all the time, it's not about switching rhyme structures. It's about what I think, this is just my personal opinion, it's about staying on the same rhyme pattern, adding new rhymes to it, but keeping the same rhyme pattern and never running out of unique words to rhyme with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for people to do because they start saying basic stuff like lyrical, miracle, spiritual, individual, criminal in your swimming pool. You feel me? Like that's that Coney-ish, whatever. Those are lyrical, miracle rappers, right? So they keep saying the same stuff like cynical, minical, lyrical, whatever. People just saying those same rhyme structures. Like, it's harder to think of that rhyme structure we're talking about, cynical, miracle, criminal, and not say those words. And it's like, if you're somebody like me, you're at the edge of your seat. Like, he's going to say criminal. He's going to say minimal. He's going to say one of these whack words. And when they don't ever say it, you're just like, wow, that was impressive. So I want him to continue this yada yada on the internal with the it to me on the external. It sounds fire.
Try to get to me, you gon' get dropped from the top of the Eiffel. Flawless victory, the king been rocking the title. You can kiss my pinky ring.
Yeah, keep it going.
It ain't no thing to get to me. Get a rise on my Bible. Bible's got a history.
He's killing this rhyme structure. Yo, dog, that's so fire, bro. That's, that's so fire. He said flawless. I said flawless earlier. But it's a flawless continuation. But he said flawless victory. Yeah, dog, he's actually continuing the rhyme structure. It's like, how long is he gonna do it? But I don't know. I think he's done enough already. Like, I'm satisfied.
This rifle conquer like God in the Bible. Try to get to me, you gon' get dropped from the top of the Eiffel. Flawless victory, the king been rocking the title. You can kiss my pinky ring and get a nod from your idol. It ain't no thing to get to me and get a rise on my vitals. My rivals got a history of getting body like models. You need an antihistamine and shoddy snotty like toddlers till I.
Oh my gosh, snotty like toddlers. Yeah, bro. Yo, he cooked that rhyme structure.
Models, you need an antihistamine and shoddy snotty.
You need an antihistamine, shoddy snotty like toddlers.
Got a history of getting body like models. You need an antihistamine and shoddy snotty like toddlers till I collapse. I'm spazzing out of breath like I got bad asthma. Talking shit like that Adderall kicked in. I'm an addict when it comes to
talking shit like that. Kick in. Like, those are flow patterns. Those are dope. Just like, those are just for the sonics purposes. So like, what you got to do if you're gonna rhyme anything, right? Don't just rhyme it because the words rhyme. You dig? Like, add like an accent to it. Add like a flavor. Add like characteristics. Be charismatic with it. Because if not, you're just a backpack rapper, bro. You're just like a boring, like, it's just boring, bro. It's boring. It's not like you're not decorating the flow. You gotta decorate the flow, bro. Like, if you know all this stuff rhymes already, what can you do to enhance these rhymes? We know all this stuff rhymes, and especially when they're basic rhymes. So it's like, okay, those rhyme at face value. What can you do with it to make them sound impressive? You dig? And that's what he's doing right now.
Collapse, I'm spazzing out of breath like I got bad asthma. Talking shit like that Adderall kicked in. I'm an addict when it comes to swinging on crackers. My batting average is high as fuck while I'm cussing out your whole bullpen. Grenade.
Nice little scheme. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm cussing out your whole bullpen. Grenade pull pin. My reign won't end. Pockets looking thin, you need to make more sense. How you pay your dues when you can't pay your rent?
How you pay your dues? Everybody say they paid their dues. Man, how you pay your dues when you can't pay your rent?
You need to make
I like that though. I like that drop, that flow drop.
Cussing out your whole bullpen. Grenade pull pin. My reign won't end. Pockets looking thin, you need to make more sense. How you pay your dues when you can't pay your rent?
It's funny because he did like some complex rhyme structures earlier, and every once in a while he lets it breathe. You feel me? He lets it breathe, and like he lets you catch up to him. Right? He got off that dope, complex type rhyme structure, and then he went into grenade won't end, my reign won't end. Like that's easy to follow, right? He's letting you catch up. He's letting you catch up before he goes off again.
I'm cussing out your whole bullpen. Grenade pull pin. My reign won't end. Pockets looking thin, you need to make more sense. How you pay your dues when you can't pay your rent? I've been rapping like be rapping, but the hate don't end.
I've been rapping like people. Oh, chicka, Slim Shady. Quick little nod to Eminem right there, right? Little subtle joints.
When I've been rapping rapping like be rapping, but the hate don't end. Chicka shit hit the fan. Listen, Stan, you get hit with different hands. Fuck around and end up in the minivan. So far behind, it's like you never can see. They said they made a list on everyone that's better than me. It goes, let it just breathe. You wanna get to a level.
Let it just breathe. I just said that 2 seconds ago. But hold on, he said they made a list of rappers better than me. It goes. And he said nothing because that list don't exist. Now, peep game though. Pay attention to what he just did, which I think is very, very, very clever. Eminem made a list on this song. I got a list. Here's the order on my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas and Demi. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not put on this list, it's not offend me. That's why you see me walking around like nothing's bothering me. Even though half you people got a fucking problem with me. You hate it, but you know respect you got to give me. Depressed sweat dreams like Bobby and Whitney. Nate hit me, which is crazy because what Eminem said up right there without saying it, let me tell you who he's talking to. It's crazy because the same people Adam be talking to, the same people, you know, some of these white rappers have this oppression in hip hop, right? They get into hip hop, and if you want to be in the culture, you will be oppressed, my man. Yeah, if you want to be a part of the house of hip hop, if you want to get a room, if you want a key, if you want to sleep on the floor, you must accept oppression in the house of hip hop. Yeah, but if you don't want to be a part of hip hop culture, the cult, right? The cult, not the culture, the cult. If you don't want to be a part of that cult, you're good to go. You ain't got to worry about none of that, right? But what Eminem said, though, is, but in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. A lot of envy. He's talking about all the black rappers that was hating on him when he was coming up. So in this industry, I'm the cause. In this industry, hip-hop culture industry, in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not placed on this list, this does not offend me. That's why you see me walk around like nothing's bothering me, even though half you people got a fucking problem with me. Half you people. You know who you people is. He knows what he's talking about. I mean, I wasn't going to say, but he knows what he's talking about. You hate it, but you know respect you got to give me. Depresses wet dreams like Bobby and Whitney. They hit me. I just feel like Adam speaks towards that in a more boldly way, but yeah, he talks about that. So anyways, Adam made a list. The list doesn't exist. That's a nod to Eminem's list, even though Eminem had rappers on his list who he's better than. I don't know why he mentioned those people, especially at that time. Third album in or fourth album in, right? If you're counting Infinite, yeah, Eminem was like, he was head and shoulders above everybody on that list. But anyways, probably not Nas, but he was head and shoulders above everybody else. But he was better than Nas. But I wouldn't say head and shoulders, though.
You never can see. They said they made a list on everyone that's better than me. It goes, let it just breathe. You wanna get to a level that you have never achieved. Better be ready to lose everything you ever believed. You feel that pressure from your heat, it's turned up separate degrees.
You better get ready to lose it. Lose yourself. It's a little subtle joints,
To be ready to lose everything you ever believed. You feel that pressure from your heat, it's turned up separate degrees. Fuck a rapper, rather be dead and retired from this shit than battle. And never was nothing or a has been, bitch. I've been at this shit like someone tagged me.
I've been at this like someone tagged me. That's cool.
Has been, bitch. I've been at this shit like someone tagged me. Got so many irons, need a caddy. Unload it gladly. Shit's whizzing.
Got so many irons, need a caddy. Unload it gladly. I like the way he's saying it too, taking his time. That's that confidence flow. When you slow it down, you're confident that the bar's gonna hit.
The irons need a caddy. Unload it gladly. Shit's whizzing through your window at your addy. Listen quick, you ain't out running shit. You ain't no athlete. Bunch of crazy white boys in the backseat. Stay your ass inside if you don't wanna get your ass beat. I'm a fire starter, my mind's hotter than iron lava. You trying to get a buzz, I'm eyeing the fly swatter. You trying to climb.
Oh, if you're trying to get a buzz, the iron, a flying swatter, like you're trying to get a buzz. If you're a bee, a bumblebee, a bug, you're trying to get a buzz, but you're trying to get a buzz off of me. He said, he said the iron, flying swatter. So flying swatter, like swat a bug. But he's talking about pulling out the iron. Yeah, that was cool. And it was still coming off the caddy scheme earlier, the golf scheme.
Get a buzz, I'm eyeing the fly swatter. You trying to climb higher to find God, or I'll have found heaven in my daughter. Want me dead, try harder.
He said, I found heaven in my daughter. That's hard.
Bunch of crazy white boys in the backseat. Stay your ass inside if you don't wanna get your ass beat. I'm a fire starter, my mind's hotter than iron lava. You trying to get a buzz, I'm eyeing the fly swatter. You trying to climb higher to find God, or I'll have found heaven in my daughter. Want me dead, try harder.
hard. This was hard. Damn, he sounds just like Eminem. Oh, that's his voice. Yeah, he sounds just. Shout out to Brentwin DeVille, man. He be doing some dope videos. Brentwin, man, how much we charging, bro? I need a video, dog. I need a video. I need a Adam level style video, dog. Come on. But listen. Yeah, this was clean. This was clean. Yeah, Adam stepped his bars up, man. I mean, it's wild because I always felt like as you old, like, this is the same thing with Eminem. As Eminem got older, he lyrically got better. Like, I know a lot of people don't understand that, but he's lyrically got, like, Eminem today is like, he's like leagues above where he used to be. Like, it's for real. But he made the best music back in the day. His music was best. The sonics was best. I think even the flows were better back then. They were more fluid, more natural. Today, sometimes it sounds forced or whatever the case may be. But lyrically dense, this man is like leagues above his old self. But Adam's the same thing, and I think that makes sense. As Adam gets older, he gets better. Like that's how it should be, I think. Anyways, like I heard an Adam song the other day, bro. This is like from like probably like 7-8 years ago, something like that. Rap wise, I wasn't impressed. I ain't gonna lie, I was not impressed. I was like, wow. But you know what? My respect for him went way higher. Why? Because damn, dog, this man worked on his craft, bro. He worked on his craft, bro. He's like, he is leagues above what he used to be as well, as far as rap wise. Like when I first started reacting to Adam, I didn't put him in that rapper bracket. Like, nah, I'm not gonna put him in that. I think he sonically sounds good. He's got good flows. Me and him even sat down and talked about this, and we talked about how he sounds cooler, right? He's talking about him and Tom or whatever. Like, Tom is lyrically better, but he's got better flows or whatever the case may be, right? Which I could agree with, but. As I hear him, that was a little, I don't know if I agree with that even then, but I might have just let him get off on that, but I think that he's gotten a lot better. I think he's definitely part of that, like, bracket of rappers that really rap. Like, I want to hear Adam in a cypher with real spitters, because I feel like even if he doesn't, like, pull up with the entendres and all that, he's going to stand out because he's got hella charisma, he's got hella character, he's got hella relatability, and he's got hella personality, you feel me? And at the end of the day, real recognize real. A lot of people get real, like, you know, they get their panties in a bunch when it comes to Adam, but it's real, like, you know what I think? I just feel like, bro, have you been around, like, what type of real dudes you been around before, right? Because I've been around this dude, right? I've sat and conversated with this man for hours. Like, have y'all been around real dudes for real? It kind of tells me y'all ain't been around no real dudes for real. Like, that's what that makes me feel like. Oh, you ain't really from a block like that. Like, what block you from? Like, where block you from where there ain't no, like, gutter white boys? Like, what block you from? I mean, maybe because I'm from New York. Maybe because I'm from New York and that's the melting pot and everybody's over there, right? But even so, even on that block, there was still only one white boy. You know what I'm saying? And there was only one white boy, a bunch of blacks and Hispanics, but there was only one white boy. And on every area in the hood, there's like that one token white boy, right, who stands out and who's gutter like that. And they move like you, they talk like you, they look like you, they dress like you, everything. They do what you'll do. And on top of that, some of them are the most thoroughless. I grew up around some of them, dog. And ain't nobody gonna question their vernacular, their vocabulary, their swag, their intentions, nothing. Because there is no bad intentions. We just from this culture, right? So anyways, you know, make the culture great again. That might be my new album. Make the culture great again, man. I do got a new album coming out. It's called Occult Fiction. Yeah, we coming for y'all, boy. We getting rid of y'all. We're gonna burn this culture down. This culture's trash, man. You can't convince me otherwise. Burn the house of hip hop down, man. Rebuild it from the ground up, man. We out. Adam Calhoun till I collide.
Grenade pull pin, my reign won't end. Pockets looking thin, you need to make more sense. How you pay your dues when you can't pay your rent?
How you pay your dues? Everybody say they paid their dues, man. How you pay your dues when you can't pay your rent?